Yeah, one's called Lolly Howe, or Shin Rashai, or Shwaka. The honors and elders of the stone. Brothers, teach me well, teach me word, sincere and truth. Shalom. This is Tazawar from GMS Mobe. This is Brother Shar. Now we're in the highway again. That's another day. Beautiful day. Because it's one step closer to our freedom. And that freedom is out of this hellhole that has no laws, that has no control, and has nothing, its whole system is set up on slippery slope. And because of that now, there's nothing in the system that actually works in the favor of righteousness. So therefore, it has nothing to do with the Most High, right? It has nothing to do with its people. But all people continue, continue sin to sin, continue doing all this wickedness. We want to speak on a specific topic of bounce back, because it's still in the news, you know. Um, as we all know, we're in Babylon, and this is Babylon stand for confusion. Now, today we came across this news concerning this female that actually took her kid's life, her three kids' life, and then jumped out the window to take her own life. Now, I know that another sickness is real and demon is also real, but this is not that is not the most um, intriguing thing in the story. The fact that she about to go to court to us for hear that is the verdict on her act. Half the nation of women seem to defending her in what she are going to assault them or what she have done, because they don't see it as a act of crime. They don't see it as a act of wickedness. Now, 2 weeks back, same place in America, I don't remember what state it is. I don't remember what it was, but they passed a law concerning they can do abort a child up to birth. Now, like I said, we are in Babylon, and that Babylon stands for confusion. Back then, or should I say, even now in the Most High's law, that would consist of murder, first degree murder, and the consequence of that action would likely be put to death. But like I said, we are in Babylon, and Babylon only offer confusion.
And this is Proverbs 31, verse 3. So give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which astride kings.
Now, given the fact that this act was done by a woman, and then you have millions of other women defending her and picking up for her, just imagine if this whole earth actually runs by a female. Just remember, it's Eve was deceived, not Adam. And through that, we all die. Now, we're seeing that same thing happening repeatedly in different ways, right? Now, if women were at full rule, I mean, this earth would have probably, get explored by this, because they lack reasoning. They lack a sense of thinking. Think we can think, we have thinking capacity to do just judgment. So the action and reward that we would get from most female now, action is commit a sin, right?
Yeah, women are emotional creatures, and the scripture mentions thought is deceitful above all. Woman act off of emotions.
Son,
Right, so any little thing coming at them head and any little feeling them have, them are gonna move to it, yeah. Right? They don't have judgment and reasoning ability. Right? That's why the scripture even honor her as a weaker vessel.
son,
Right? Because she wasn't built to take on certain things. But to Esau Edom, the earth is turned upside down, and now I have a scripture there. And now it says this in Isaiah, which is actually happening now. This is Isaiah 3 and verse 12. Say, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the ways of thy path.
And they put the female in the driver's seat, and this whole shitty kingdom is continuing to hell. It continues to going down the hill. But let us understand, I just speak with season, because this is the heart of the so-called devil. Understand? This is the character of the so-called devil.
And
Because he knew once you put the woman in this seat, it will only cause chaos. Not even she know that she was doing it. I'm not talking about lady that took their children's life. I'm talking generally. Because a nation fall. So let's look at from Samson. Let's look at King Solomon. Let's look at Adam. And let's look at everything that's coming up. Great kings, great men, even men of our society now are fallen because of a female. Right? We're not saying the female are wicked, even though they are. My point is the fact that they're put into a seat that they cannot manage, they end up here do wrongful judgment, because that punishment is not meant for them. Understand? Let's say this female have forced whatever stress they call that word that she has. You know? They put her in that seat where she can't control herself. They know what she's gonna flip at one point. You know what, somebody's gonna flip. But let's just remember this. If the law was in place, and the Most High was full swing, this thing would have happened. They wouldn't have even thought, because they knew that the man would have bear all this weight and thing that they would have to do now. So they wouldn't have to even think about doing it. You know? And the children now would have, fall off the father. But this system give her the weight to carry this. And she told me, oh yeah, I'm bad, I don't need no man. And the whole 9 yards. Didn't know that how she was wired, she didn't wired like a man. She couldn't take certain pressure like a man. So she ended up break. Now, given the fact that this female done this act, I mean, this system, don't feel no way if you wake up tomorrow morning and she's free. Exactly.
because she broke her heart.
But give the fact that, I mean, I'm listening to some crazy comments. And some of the comments are, it's probably the man do it.
Yep.
You know? So this is how far we are now, where female cannot wrong in whatever they do. They could kill, they could take 3 lives, their own 3 lives, and still right. But yet still in America, their laws is that if you hit a child and they have bruises, it's an offense and has consequences. But no, 3 lives is not offense, according to what I'm seeing.
Well, that tree has a good fruit.
Yeah, exactly. She took 3 innocent life according to this world, and she might walk free because the system is unjust.
This is 1 Timothy 2 and verse 9. He said, in like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness and severity, not with broaded hair, or gold, or pearl, or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Let woman learn in silence with all subjection.
So woman humble skip the saying. I said, before you go and take up this role, you can do things out of the scripture, out of the law, what cause people to go off. See, so your role is teach a young child or the young woman how to be a woman. See,